What's going on, comrades? It's your Supreme Leader Aaron here, and today for Outside the Box, I finally got them. I got all my pieces for the next wave of the Lanard Alien series here. Now, I know there were some like set pieces that came in like a giant box that I saw through a community that I'm followed, but I'm super excited because, and I have to thank my wife first off, because she really went out and picked out like the 3 smaller pieces, whereas I picked out the 1 big piece. You know, she actually went toy hunting and found these for me. So hats off to my wonderful wife Jen. You're getting a huge shout out here. Love you, babe. But today I am showing off all of my Lanard Alien figures. This is super cool. I'm a big time fan of the Alien series, as you know. I mean, y'all, if you haven't noticed that already about me, I mean, come on. The set pieces behind me are always going to be something alien. I really need to like get my alien stuff reorganized again. I have a lot of alien stuff. I have a ton of alien stuff. But let's go ahead and get these out of the box, and let's go ahead and get started, because I've got, like I said, three pieces that are about this big, and 1 huge alien queen. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, we're going to go through the timeline here, because these are all done in timeline. We're going to start with the Xenomorph drone from Alien. Now this is the drone from Alien. I'm super excited to see this thing in all of its glory. Got to be an easy way to get this out of the box. There's a little tape right there, and I don't have my knife with me today. Oh, I do have something that can work like a knife. And that is a Phillips head screwdriver. If you do not ever have a knife with you, but you have a Phillips head screwdriver in the room, best tool to use to cut something open, because it literally has a sharp enough edge to perforate tape. And, let me see, did I get all the tape? Thought I did. Nope. Bottom tape. And we got a top tape. Always forget that there's like multiple pieces of tape here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the box. And hopefully this isn't like all... First off, that background in that is super cool looking. Got to really try to figure out how to slide all this out. Okay, there we go. And getting it out of the packaging. One of the things I was kind of bummed about with the last set was the lack of dog tags, because you see the dog tags on the back of the box. But I mean, I understand you can't get what you want all the time. I would love a thing of Colonial Marine dog tags one day, because I think those look super cool. But I'm trying to get him out of this plastic here. He's held in by a couple of those little like rubber ties. If I can just pop him free from both of them, it would be super easy to get him out. It also comes with an... Oh, I don't like the way that one's placed. And sorry for all the popping, guys. There. Got everything free there. It comes... So first off, it comes with this Xenomorph drone. Really flexible, and I like that. I love the looseness of the joints there. I love good loose joints on a figure. Headwise, it twists. I see it does have a mouth inside, but it looks like that's kind of based in there, and I'll kind of bring this closer so you can see it. Like it's actually part of the figure itself, like you can see there. Detail-wise, I like it. Oh, I love the fact the skull is see-through. The dome is see-through, which is super cool. Let me bring that closer so you can actually see that. That's super cool. I like that. That really fits the old Alien, which had that clear see-through dome. Kind of to give you a comparison. Here's like my little bust that I got for Christmas a couple of years ago, just to kind of show you the comparison there. Oh, that's probably gonna make some noise halfway through the recording. It comes with an egg that you can put a face hugger into, and then you can pose it as if it's launching out, or you can actually put this on one of your figures. I don't have any of the figures with me, however, I do have a miniature Stretch Armstrong, which we can work the face hugger around a little bit. And those arms do bend a little bit, so see, look, it came off real easy. It happens. That's my fat man groan, by the way. But, dude, guys, that is super cool. I like that. I really do like that a lot. Next up, let's move on to my personal movie that got me started in the series. I actually started kind of in the middle. I actually started on Aliens. My dad was a big fan of sci-fi and horror, and well, he liked a lot of the sci-fi horror stuff like Aliens. So this one is the Xenomorph Warrior with a test tube facehugger, and I believe that facehugger can come out of the test tube. I want to try to see that, so got to try to get this open. Again, got to find the tape. There we go. I found a pair of scissors, so that's going to allow me to cut this tape a little easier here, as well as cut those little plastic bits, so that way I'm not like risking breaking the figure. Alright, so far he looks like he's held in with just one. I don't know about the test tube. Is the test tube held in? No, but it does come apart. That is super cool. I like that. I like the fact that that comes apart. First off, I'm going to show off that test tube. The specimen tube. And I can hear that alien getting ready to growl. But there's the facehugger in the tube. You can take the tube out and pull the facehugger out. That is, I love that. I love that that's a design there. I actually do have some of the NECA test tubes. They're super cool, by the way. They are really, really cool. I love the design of them. They are super, super detailed and really look like the movie quality tubes. And I just heard the alien hiss. My big chap that I have. I actually got that with like a little miniature alien book, which was really detailed, showing off the artwork of the series, or of the movie Alien. It was a great artwork list there. But here is my Warrior Xenomorph. Now this is the Warrior. Again, jaw moves, which is, I love the fact that jaw moves. I really wish that inner jaw in there would move. Kind of upset that doesn't happen. But I love this color of blue. This kind of reminds me more of the movie. Like, the aliens in that movie had kind of a blue metallic look to them. Posability, he is really posable. Like, I love joints with a lot of posability to them. Now, elbow joint really doesn't bend a whole lot, and I don't want to bend it too much, but the wrists move pretty well here. I'll kind of give you an idea there. The head does turn on a swivel. The abdomen's on a swivel, so you can pose him any way you want to. Knee joints bend pretty well. I like this, and I love the fact that the tail even wags around too. So again, I'll bring him a little closer so you can get a better view at all of his detailed goodness there. And it's going to look a little slow because this is an older camera. Having to use my webcam right now because my good DSLR mic, I got to buy a new one. I really have to buy a new one. So video quality is probably not going to be the best for the next few weeks till I can get that resolved. But guys, both of those look really good, and I've had people say, well, I don't like the whole, color palette thing. I get that. I get you're looking more for the realistic look of the alien, which, can't really call it realistic. More movie accurate. Let's say that, movie accurate. I get that. I'm with you on that. I really like the more natural looking, but Kenner really went all out with their colors too, and those are highly collectible, so, but not calling out any toy collectors. If you're a toy collector and you didn't like these, that's cool. It's more for me. It's cool. I understand where you're coming from. Next up, we have the Runner Xenomorph from Alien 3. Now, this Xenomorph right here scared the bejesus out of me, guys. I will say that was more of a creepy alien for me than any other alien. And I kind of want to keep these little... I'm going to have to pull these little cardboard pieces out if I can get them out later. But it comes with a Rottweiler, which if you've ever seen... there's no points of articulation, which I've heard people say there were no points. No articulation points. But it comes with the Rottweiler from the third movie, or... if you watch the director's cut like I did, there was an ox. It wasn't a Rottweiler, it was an ox. But the Rottweiler is kind of canon to being the creature that got in the third movie. If you haven't seen the third movie, or if you heard the movie was bad, I still encourage you to watch all Alien movies. I hear a lot of people talk, say that they don't like a movie. That's fine. You don't have to like a movie. And I almost cut that facehugger's mask off. Wow, that is a very anatomically correct Rottweiler. Oh my god, that is terrible. That's a little too detailed there, Lanard. But you can actually, like, kind of pose the face hugger onto the Rottweiler's face. Kinda. It doesn't really do too well. Maybe if I were to, like, take the tail and put it around the throat like they did in the you know, like they do in the movies, that kind of works a little better. There we go. I really never understood how the Rottweiler got a face hugger on it, because, I mean, you know, see, you can kind of do it like it's attacking it now. But I love the fact that they come with face huggers. I love the fact that it came with a Rottweiler to add to that, you know, to really kind of tell the story of the runner, because the runner alien, in my opinion, was one of my favorite variants, and really showed that genetically it took on whatever its host was. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more rubber bands? Yeah, we got one right here by the wrist. I can pop that free. And there's one on the tail, which I can pop free as well. That's super easy to get out of there. Oh, okay. This is going to win some brownie points for me. My favorite animal is a tiger. Tiger striping on the head, guys. Tiger striping on the head. That's super cool. Articulation, he's really posable. Like, I love a good posable toy. And I love the way the alien looks. I've always loved the alien's design, you know, ever since I've stopped being afraid. His knee joints do not move, so you can only pose him in that running position. You can't pose him upright. And if you do, it's got to be like a lunging position. I really want to do a diorama with all of these figures eventually. I love the design of the tail here. You know, that more bladed tail, which was an Alien 3 thing. In Aliens and Alien, you kind of got the normal pokey tail with the warrior in Alien. Or in Aliens. In Alien, you had a kind of more... Let me see if I can get it in the picture there. You kind of see how his tail looks like a barb there. That was an Alien thing. Aliens kind of took the barb away. And I want to see if they actually paid attention to the details in the hands, too. They did. Oh my god. Lanard, you guys rock. First off, you guys really rock. Because if you look at the hands here, I want to show this off a little bit. It's hard to juggle 3 aliens at one time. But if you look at the hands here, there's 3 fingers on this hand. And it's got the little piece right there, as well as the back spines. If you look at the alien here, the back spines are about the same. You've got the same design there. The head's smooth here compared to it. The hands, we've only got 4 fingers rather than 3 fingers. And like I said, there's differences in the tail. Now, when you get to Alien 3, your runner gets 4 fingers again, but they're more curved. And the tail itself has a, like, spine to it. And the body is a little more streamlined. The spines are no longer there, which made this animal, which made it a little more streamlined for the movie. So I really like that. That's still super cool to me that they actually paid attention to detail, and not many people pay attention to the detail in the way that's designed. Excuse me, the way all 3 of those different xenomorphs were designed. Now, time for her. This is the Queen, guys. This is actually a Red Queen variant. Now, if you're a fan of the Aliens comics like I am, that kind of takes back to the Empress. Or the, you know, not the Empress, but the, like the Elder Mother. I can't remember what they called her, like the Mother Superior or something like that. She had... Empress was one of the names that they had for them. The Queen Mother was another name that was another good name for her, but... She was a beautiful red xenomorph queen compared to like the traditional dark black. She also had these barbels like a catfish under her chin. Now, I don't see that on this one, nor do I think we will see that on this one. But I'm trying to get this out of the box here. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I may have to damage the box, which I'm fine with, because like I said, these are all going onto a stand later on to kind of pose and put in different positions. Wow, that's in there good. That is in there really good. I'm hoping that she's not like screwed in place, and it feels like she may be, so I may have to take some screws out of her foot. Alright, got her out of the box. I'm looking to see now how she's kind of put in there. So first off, let's get the tail out of there. That's going to be the hardest part to get out. And I know y'all are probably like, quit moving away from the mic area and you're moving away too much. Well, you know, I have to. Alright, so right off the rip, we got a tail. That tail, to compare it to the size of my head, is a pretty big piece. I mean, that is well over, I'd say almost a foot. If you were to straighten it all the way out, it would be close to a foot. Let's get her freed up a little bit. Where are my... I just had my scissors. What did I do with them? Oh, they're right here underneath the toy. So, cut that out. I want to cut this little piece right here by the arm. Okay, I've got the arms almost freed. We got to really free up that head there. What else is holding us? Okay. I see some tape here. Cut that free. And I want to say that there's probably, I'm going to have to tear the box. So to get her out of the packaging kind of sucks because you do have to ruin the design here a little bit. Or ruin the way the box is set up. But you got to get her out. Oh, she's already not liking me moving her too much. Alright, inside that box there's more tape. So, let's see if I can get in there and just free this up a little more. Okay, yep. They have little, like, twisties that are holding her in place. Not like twist ties, but like a little twist plate. And I'll take one off and show you the twist plate here. So, I'll put that back in place. See, there's the little twist plate that holds them in place. Which I like that better than having a screw in there, because I really don't want to have to like, I really don't want to like mess up anything there other than the box, because again, that box really isn't doing anything for me. I was just looking at that white box to see if there was anything. Let's get her tail on. There we go. I was trying to see what was going on there because... Okay, I got the tail in. Oh, that could be a little annoying. Is there an on-off switch? That's the question. No, but I see where the battery hatch is. I don't see an on-off switch, which I was looking for just in case. Alright. So bumping her can set her off as well. So if she ever drops in the middle of the night in your like collection room, you will hear her hiss and you will probably have nightmares. But first off, let's look at the detail of her here. You can close her mouth up. But that is a huge figure. Now compared to the old queen I had, which I wish I would have brought her out. But look at the detail in this, guys. I mean, you can kind of see it from there. I mean, she's really well designed, really well sculpted. There's a little bit of posability here. The wrists aren't, the little miniature wrists aren't on any kind of pose, but I mean, you do have like two-way motion there, almost a four-way motion for the arms there, which is really cool for those tiny arms. Now the bigger arms are very bulky. They're on click joints. You can kind of pose her out any way you want to, like to have her attack. It's a little stiff, the wrist, there is no free movement of the wrist, which, take it or leave it, you know. Posability, her feet do move. Her hip joints are about the only parts that do move. And the tail, you can turn that tail to set her up in a striking pose, or if you wanted to like turn it upside down, which I don't ever remember the queen doing that much. But you can also move the the tail is in the wrong spot. So there we go. There's her actually sitting there. Do these spines move? Can you like fan them out? You can kind of fan those out a little bit. She reminds me a lot of that red queen that I had, the red queen mother, the empress, whatever you want to call it. I will say that's probably one of the cool parts there, is that I'll turn the head so you can see that there is a little LED in the mouth. It's a little bright LED too, but when you can this is all super cool. I really like this. This is, and she's heavy. Like, she is really heavy for a queen. That is super heavy. But I love it. It's not like, okay, when I say super heavy for a figure, this feels about like 5 of these put together. But I mean, again, we're looking at some great detail here. I love the sculpt of the head here. I really do love that head sculpt. I mean, you see that right there? That's just beautiful. And then you've got the screws here. You can kind of, I'll see if I can turn this around so you can kind of see it and bring it closer. But if you look right here, you'll see that there's the battery hatch, and it probably takes like a little watch battery. The speaker's right there as well. I kind of like the way that's designed. And you just, ooh, whoa, that's bright. That was bright. But guys, I'm really in love with this. Like, I can't talk highly enough of Lanard. Lanard, y'all made some good toys here. Like, when I first opened up the first set, they were really like not terribly priced. And again, this isn't a real terrible price either for a figure like this. This queen went for like, the queen itself went for like 19 bucks. The rest of these were all like $9. So this is a $9 toy here. If you're a collector and you're looking for like pricing, these are not bad. Like, you can get one set the out box, one set the in box. Boom. Really, really just fantastic pieces. I really do like these. This wave 2 is really, really important to me because, like I said, growing up, I never got to play with the Kenner. Like, I never had an interest in the Kenner stuff because I was terrified of the Alien, but really like the way the Kenner toys look now. This is a new generation of Alien toys that really are super cool, so I like this. But one more time, I'll just show you everything. So we have the Warrior Alien that comes with the, specimen tube here. So, hold on to that for me there, bud. I'm gonna let you carry that back. Carry that away. There you go. That's fine. Sorry, I was just being goofy there. We do have the Rottweiler that gives us this with a face hugger. Now, I was looking to see if they put the webbing on this face hugger. They did not, which anything I can complain about. They'd have put the webbing and painted that face hugger a little bit darker red. That would have been really cool because the queen face hugger, if you ever look at her, she is like black with red webbing around her, and it looks really creepy in the video. Like, it looks super creepy in the movie. Like, it's a lot creepier than a normal face hugger. And then finally we have the original drone, our good old friend Mr. Big Chap. This is Mr. Big Chap with an egg and a face hugger. Now, I've got both of the face huggers in there because I don't want to lose them, so I'll just kind of pose it like this right here. You can kind of see I've put them all together. But that's super cool, and okay, you can take your accessories and walk on off. Thank you. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's haul. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's unboxing or what you'd like to see me unbox next. Y'all can click on that bell icon. That's going to keep you up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that jazz. Check the links in the description for all of my awesome friends' awesome works, as well as links to our merch shop, where you can find awesome gear that's geared towards the channel, and it helps support the channel and helps us grow. So definitely go out there and buy you some merch. Tell everybody that you got some awesome merch from KBG Store. Also, go check out our affiliate No Name Nerd, where you can start up your own e-shop. Get you some merch, get you some esports gear. If you're starting an esports team, you can build your own custom jerseys on there. And using the coupon code ColdBangGames, again, the code itself is the channel name ColdBangGames, to get you 10% off any purchase you make over at the No Name Nerd store. Again, that's No Name Nerd. Link for everything is in the description below. Use that link to get you a discount. But anyway, comrades, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.